Hello and welcome once again aboard JulieCity. I'm always excited to be here and I'm glad you are here. Thank you so much once again for tuning in to watch today's video. You're highly welcomed. And in today's video, I'm going to be answering some commonly asked questions regarding the COVID vaccine. If this is what you want to hear, then sit tight and keep on watching. My answers will be hugely influenced by where I reside, which is the UK. And here in the UK, we have the two main ones are the Pfizer, which is the one I had, and then the AstraZeneca. My husband and my son, they had the AstraZeneca vaccine. I know also in the US, they have the Pfizer, they have Moderna, and the Johnson and Johnson. I'm going to leave the name on the screen. The most popular vaccines are Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Johnson and Johnson, Moderna, and then you have things like Novavax. Russia has one. I know in Nigeria, there's AstraZeneca and it's being offered now. In Ghana, there's AstraZeneca. In India, there's AstraZeneca and a few others. Like I said, my answer is mainly based from where I'm residing, which is the UK. All of these, apart from Johnson and Johnson, come in 2 doses. So I had the Pfizer in January. Here in the UK, all the vaccines, the time duration is 12 weeks. So you get it and you have to wait for 12 weeks to get your second dose. So in this month of April, I'll be getting my second dose. Like I said, they all are 2 doses apart from Johnson and Johnson. We don't have Johnson and Johnson here in the UK. That is in the US. And Johnson and Johnson has only 1 dose. So you just have to take 1 shot. It is very important that you receive your 2 doses. Now, after the first dose, you are not protected. No, that is based on what the research says. So you still have to put on your mask, you still have to maintain social distancing and all of that good stuff. Like I said, you need to wait for at least 2 to 3 weeks. Here in the UK, it says 3 weeks after your second dose before you can be fully protected. So at the end of your first dose, please maintain social distancing, wear your face mask, make sure you wash your hands and all that good stuff. But at the end of your second dose, 3 weeks later, you can say you're fully protected. Nevertheless, hand washing is a hygiene thing. So please keep up with it. Don't lax in hand washing because it keeps you away from a lot of other diseases and infections apart from COVID-19. So it depends on where you are residing as well. Like here in the UK, so it started with the very high risk population and essential workers. Right now, I think 50 and over are beginning to get called to come and have their vaccines. I'm aware I watched one of the YouTubers, I think she's called Sazi Funke. She got hers in Nigeria and she said you have to register first. If you're residing in Nigeria, you have to go online and register first. She said the registration online was quite simple and easy to follow. So if you're watching me from Nigeria, go online and register first. And when you register, you will get notification on where to go and how to go about it. I'll actually put the link of a video in my description box below so that you can check it out and follow through if it's something you want to do. And I encourage you to do so. And my answer right now, like I said, based in the UK here, I will say no, you cannot choose which one. It's just what is available to your area of practice or where you are residing, your GP, your medical health center. That decides whether you get Pfizer or you get AstraZeneca. However, sometimes there is influence on what you can get depending on what medical conditions you have and what type of allergy you have, and that can be determined by your GP or your health professional. And I will always say it in my videos, make sure you consult your medical practitioner or your doctor so that they will do a full assessment before you go on to have it, especially if you have allergies or medical conditions. It's important that you consult your doctor. Whichever one is available to you, be it Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Johnson and Johnson, whatever it is that is vaccine you know is coming from the original source, please go ahead and get access and have your vaccine. Put yourself forward to have the vaccine. When I had mine, I did a video. I will put the link in the description box below. You do well to go watch that video as well. I also did an update on my side effects. I will also have that in my description box. And there are tons of other people who have shared their experiences. And based on my friends, families, and all the data I've read so far, the most common side effects are the sore arm. Yeah, on that arm which you had the vaccine. Which is common to a lot of other vaccines. Although I would say, based on my personal experience and some of the ones I've heard, it's slightly a bit heavier as opposed to things like the flu vaccine I've had in the past and others. Apart from that, the other thing, I personally had like a flu-like symptom, feverish feeling tired. Yeah, kind of. And I took paracetamol. I took 2 lots of paracetamol within the first 24 hours. And these side effects actually resolved within 3 days to 4 days that I had the vaccine. Based on information from others, those I've watched online, and those of my friends, colleagues, and family members, some people actually experienced barely nothing. Like my husband, he only said after 1 day, he said, oh, I think I feel a bit of sore arm. Apart from that, he felt nothing else. My son, the same thing. I have a friend who just took her second dose. She complained that she was really tired and feeling sleepy. So things like tiredness, a bit of headache, feverish feeling, and yeah, all of those simple side effects. Those are it. There are rare side effects that I've heard in terms of the blood clot issue, which have AstraZeneca has been being dragged. So far, it cannot be directly linked. However, the possibility is there, but it's really rare about. And then we had people who had severe allergic reactions here in the UK at the very initial stage. It was determined that they already had pre-existing allergic reactions and they used EpiPens. And that was when the rule changed to say, if you use EpiPen, you can't have the Pfizer, and you have to be assessed by your doctor, and you most likely have AstraZeneca. And that is why my husband got AstraZeneca. Yeah. So yeah, for the majority of the population, the side effects stops at sore arm, tiredness, a bit of headache, sleepiness, and just normal body reaction to an invasion. Like I always say, do your read up, check it out yourself. Make sure your decision to take it or not to take it is based on facts and not on myths. Now, that's another thing where anti-vaxxers are harping on to say, oh, you're not protected even after having it. We all know that COVID-19 is a new thing in our lifetime. And we all know that the vaccine is also new. And so the studies are literally just going along and they are being collated as we go on. So far, there has been no research that can specifically tell you that there's a time frame for which your immunization for COVID vaccine will last. However, it is hoped that the 2 doses we have for majority of the vaccine will be effective to protect us at least for during this pandemic, to keep the pandemic down. However, it's being considered that a booster might actually be something that will be considered at some point while all of this information is being collated. So I don't have the answer, and I couldn't find the answer on all the reliable websites, but research is going on and the information says when anything comes up, it will be told. However, a 3rd booster dose is something that is being considered at some point if it is necessary. 3 weeks after your 2nd dose, it is deemed that you are fully protected. Now, based on what I read as at this first week in April that I'm recording this video, it says that you don't necessarily have to have social distance if you are really interacting indoors with those who are already fully vaccinated. So if you've had your 2 doses of vaccine and it's been 3 weeks after those 2 doses, Based on the research I found today, it is said that you can meet up with others that are fully vaccinated even indoors. Yeah, so that's a good thing. Now that it is available, if you have the chance to have it, because they still cannot prove that you have enough immunity. And if you do, we don't know how long it will carry you. So the best thing, there's no harm in having the vaccine. So please go ahead, discuss with your doctor, and make yourself available for the vaccine. I want to believe I've also touched on that. Yeah, my big answer on this is you are at high risk of COVID, because the effect of COVID might be worse on a person with certain conditions than a healthy person. And so the best thing to do is to go seek your medical professional advice. Go seek your doctor's advice. Let them go through the assessment with you. You might be top on the list to have the vaccine. On the other hand, if you have like an allergy that might interact with some of the contents of the vaccine, then it will be the prerogative of your medical practitioner to determine this and advise you on what to do. I hope you found these 10 questions useful. Leave your views. Leave your own facts down in the comment section, but remember to be nice about it. Have you subscribed? If you have not, please go on, click on that red subscribe button below and the notification bell. That's where you get notification for all my uploads and you won't miss a thing. Remember, if you found this video useful, to give me a thumbs up, and please share. Let others hear about it. This is a critical time. Let them be able to make up their mind what they want to do. Until I see you next time, don't forget, your health is your wealth. Bye-bye.